That's why he called the devil a deceiver, man.
He that lay waste.
And the scripture says in Rock 12, it says, never trust thy enemy. Never. You can't trust them. And also, what it say? Though he go crouching, though he humbleth himself.
Psalms 10. Yep.
You know, like though he. Matter of fact, that might be still in Sirach.
And he actually do that too.
Yeah,
like,
though he crouch himself, you know.
He'll cover his head all
humble
low and
himself,
shit,
Yeah.
you know.
Come in hand to be at peace with thee, you know. And that's exactly how a white man do. Actually, matter of fact, that's how a serpent does, you know.
Slucky. You know what? You'll be, I had to find that out the hard way, man. Working in this devil system, man. Matter of fact, since I was a little kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I went to school with them for a short period of time, you know, and I used to be trying to be cool and shit with them, man. You know, but I started seeing later, man, they weren't cool with me, and I used to always wonder why. You know what I'm saying?
That's the forever hatred.
Man, that's that hatred, man. All the way up until a grown-ass man, man. You be thinking, you know, that this devil cool with you and shit. This devil done got you fired off jobs. You know what I'm saying? Went to the boss, told the boss something, and lied on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust this goddamn devil, man. You know? And, you know, right now we're in a state of waking up, man, and stop trusting this devil, man, and stop putting you're supposed to wake up to the truth, man, and put your trust in your how about Shem Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this devil, man. We in the spirit right now for the kingdom of heaven to come, man, and for this devil and his kingdom to come down, man.
That's right.
Because he ain't got the Edomites, so-called white man, they have no part in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah, they do. They got a part, man.
In the glory, Salaki.
They got a part, man. They gonna be in slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be getting done with what was done to us, man, but double, man. Thus say the scriptures, man.
That's right.
That's their part, man. So, like when you read the scriptures in Proverbs, it says, he seeketh. It says, he that seeketh to cover a transgression, or he that covereth the transgression seeketh love, man. That's like, this goes back to the fourth tongue of this devil. Oh, let's forget about slavery, and let's just love everybody.
What's they saying? Turn the other cheek.
That they blaspheme against the scriptures, because they not our brother, man. They broke the brotherly covenant. They not our brother. The only road that they got in the kingdom of heaven, man, is hardcore bondage for 1,000 years and then death. They not to participate. When you read in the Zondervan Bible English Dictionary, it says, when you look up Esau and Edom, I believe it's Edom. It says the only neighbor of the Israelites who was promised no mercy from the Most High, man. So you have after all the nations served 1,000 years as slavery as well, you're gonna be the supreme slave. They're gonna be slaves too. They're gonna eventually get to go back to their own land and be tributaries and live according to the law, man. But you will never be able to do that, man.
I gotta appreciate that.
I'm glad you brought that up. Can somebody, matter of fact, Taziar, can you give me Maccabees, 2nd Maccabees, 5th chapter, 9th verse? Go ahead. Monzal, you get your precept, then Shamar will get your precept.
I'm just gonna go to the point. This is Revelations 18:6. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you.
Right. When it's talking about she, it's really talking about America, but also the so-called white man, you know? Go ahead.
And double unto her double, according to her works.
So America's gonna be destroyed, which is the white man's dwelling place, and then the so-called Edomites, I'm shocking, the Edomites, the so-called white man, is gonna get double slavery that they put on top of us, you know? Go ahead.
It says, in the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double.
And what is reward? A reward is something you give a person for their actions, you know? If you win something or if you accomplish something, you know, you're supposed to give them a reward. So guess what? If you accomplish nothing but wickedness, nothing but robbing, nothing but pillaging, nothing but a destroying of a people, guess what? You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that for your reward, you know.
That's right.
The scriptures say you reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow, you know.
What you people call karma.
Exactly.
Everybody believe in karma, but when it comes to when it's against these fucking devils that had us enslaved,
right? That's
perfect karma.
That's good.
That's that seed that they planted.
Yeah, but hold on.
We'll go straight to the point.
Yeah.
It's Jeremiah 16 and 18. It says, and first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with carcasses of their detestable and abominable things.
Yeah, Exactly, you know. So you know what? And I'm glad we're gonna get them spiritual bodies, because how we gonna be able to do double if we're in these mortal, weak, feeble bodies, man? I mean, we be able to think of shit like that, but we really can't really put that hair up on you when we can actually come and slam dunk your soul back into your body and shit like that, you know? We'll be able to just fuck with you in your dreams and shit like that. And that's right there. That's going, ooh-wee. Like I always say, man, you know, it's gonna be hard for you to make that first day. I don't know how y'all gonna make it that first day. Because I promise.
You seen Space Jam?
Yeah.
When they balled Michael Jordan up?
Yep, exactly. When they
dunked his ass.
Right, and he folded right through the road, man. Man, see, and guess what? These are in these mortal, weakest bodies we can think like this. Just imagine when we get 100% of our brain back, man. Bro, it's gonna be a done deal,
systematically
man.
destroyed with your chemtrails and lead and arsenic in the soil.
We gonna pluck each hair off their body one by one.
Exactly, man. You got 1,000 hair molecules, man.
Right. Well, you ain't never gonna
Each
get
one will
that.
be accounted for. All right. Go ahead with that Maccabees. This is just to prove what the brother was saying. Like, you say you looked up his Bible protection to Edom. Well, you said the definition was what again?
It says Edom, the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not promised any mercy from the Lord.
And this hits it directly. This hit directly because this talks about Antiochus Epiphanes, which is Antiochus the Fourth. All right, let's talk about him when he was about to die and how the Lord was fucking him up. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, this is Maccabees chapter 5, verse 9.
Second Maccabees. Is that second Maccabees?
Second Maccabees?
Yeah, come.
Locked in, bro.
Second Maccabees chapter 5. Matter of fact, I want to say, because I wanted you to kind of get straight to the point. It's a lot, but I probably want you to go to probably 10.
Okay, yeah. This is second Maccabees chapter 5. You said 10?
Chapter.
You said 10?
Hold on.
Chapter 5, verse 10?
You know what? I think it's chapter 9. Shlach. Chapter 9. Start from 11.
Okay, this is second Maccabees chapter 9, verse 11.
Go ahead.
Here therefore being plagued, he began to leave off his great pride.
This is when the Lord was basically plaguing Antiochus with a whole bunch of uncurable sickly diseases, all right? Making worms come up out of his body and shit. Go ahead.
And to come to the knowledge of himself.
This was it was a hard, crucial death, man. When I heard this crucials we read, I was like, ooh, shit. God damn.
So the Elder video. I was looking for the scripture.
By the scourge of the power. His pain increasing every moment.
Every moment, man. Agonizing. Worms eating you through your stomach. Agonizing pain, man. Every moment. Sitting there, enduring that shit. Go ahead.
To learn back off of that, and it said, he said he began to know the knowledge of himself by the scourge of the power. And that's just like these niggas, man, 2/3 niggas. Y'all don't want to take rebuke or learn nothing until some shit like this happened to you. You know?
Exactly.
And he says, and when he himself cannot abide his own smell.
Yeah, when he's like, man, fuck it, man. Damn. Go ahead.
Zach, help me now.
Right, Zach, help me now.
He said these words, it is meat to me, but be subject unto the power.
So that's what he did. He repented and he started trying to get right with the Lord, you know? Keep going.
Hey, and that a man that is mortal should not proudly think of himself as if he were the power.
Which he did.
Right. He rebuking himself. Go ahead.
Hey, that's the thing too. The Lord
And this is an Edomite. Go ahead. That's like it, bro.
The Lord gotta bring you to the lowest of your lowest, man. And then that's when you want to get right.
Exactly.
But it's gonna be too late in that day. Ain't no getting right.
Like Hosea saying, in their affliction they shall seek me. You know, because that's when that's a perfect scripture, man. Because who acts like that? A fucking nigga, man.
Right.
He acts exactly like that. You know why? Because I used to act like that.
That's right.
Same.
You know, a nigga acts exactly like that. You know, I work for Comcast, and I had a person. I'm walking up to the door. This dude pleading. He's like, "Listen, man, please don't cut my shit off, man. I know I haven't paid it in a while, but I'm like, I'm not even here to cut you off. I don't even use me to cut my stuff off. But it just shows you how a nigga don't want to plead and start begging until his shit be due right there. You know, until a bill collector or until like, hey man, I'm tired of your shit. I'm finna, you know, fuck you up now. Then you would have, no, please, sir, don't do it no more. I'm sorry. You know, then sorries is gonna come.
That's how it's gonna be in the last days, in the last day, in that great and terrible day when they actually see the Lord, man.
That's what-
Actually, they ain't gonna be able to say nothing then.
Exactly.
They just gonna be straight up confounded, man. They gonna be like, they're just gonna fall to their knees, man, and confess, man, right there on the spot, man.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
And then it's always a good feeling when you tell somebody, I told you. You know,
Yeah,
if you ever have a child and you tell them to wash the dishes,
Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter.
if you ever tell your child and you tell them to wash the dishes, and you tell them, and you go in and you tell your oldest brother, hey, make sure he wash the dishes, and you like make sure you remind him. And your big brother will remind you, hey, you better wash the dishes. You know, mom says she's gonna be home in a minute. You know, better wash the dishes. She's like, I'm gonna wash them before she get here. And then she finally come home, and then she be like, why your dishes ain't washed? And he be like, I forgot, I didn't tell her. And then she call your older brother, he's like, did you tell him to wash the dishes? And he said, yeah. And he pulled out a videotape, like, see, look, this is me telling him. And you ain't gonna be out of excuse. You gonna be like, you ain't gonna say nothing. And then that's your ass, you know?
I mean, they don't even, this is gonna play in their mind, right there. That's what the brother's saying. Right there, everything gonna play back within your spirit, man. That's why you're gonna be confounded. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing because you know the Lord already know.
That's right.
What can you say? You can't say nothing, man.
Con.
That's how you know we some stiff-necked people, man. Because that's what the scripture said about us throughout the whole scripture. Stubborn, stiff-necked people. So, you know.
And guess what? When if you read in Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, the Lord was actually telling him, I'm sending you to what? A stiff-necked and rebellious people, you know? I was reading in Ezekiel, when he told Ezekiel to eat the whole roll, you know, he was basically saying, hey, I'm sending you to stiff-necked, rebellious people. You know, matter of fact, we can read that. We're gonna read one of them.
Okay, this is 2 Maccabees chapter 9 and then 13. This wicked person vowed also unto the Lord, who now no more will have mercy upon him,
Yep.
saying thus, that the holy city to the which he was going in haste to lay it even with the ground,
Right, so Israel here, he was fucking up for so many years. Go ahead.
and to make it a common burying place. He was wicked. He was going to destroy Israel to make it a burial ground, man.
Like America don't do.
Man, and it says he was set at liberty. Now he want to set it free.
Yep, exactly.
And as touching the Jews, whom he had judged not worthy so much as to be buried, right? And that's Esau, because what Esau do? It's a law where you're supposed to take them down off the tree after you hung them by nightfall, man. Before nightfall come, man. And that's how some Jake died, man. He died without a proper burial. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the cracker depicted us as being worthless. You know, left us for the fowls. And he says, be to the cast out with their children, and to be devoured of the fowls and wild beasts. He will make them all equals to the citizens of Athens. It says, and the holy temple, which before he had spoiled, he will garnish with goodly gifts.
Right, so he's going to basically make it back big and make it back beautiful like it was.
Return what you stole.
Return everything that he stole. You know, give all the money and shit back. Go ahead.
And restore all the holy vessels with many more. Hey, what's that scripture? The gates will not close because they're gonna be heaving all their treasures up to the kingdom. And it says, and restore all the holy vessels with many more.
Yep.
And out of his own revenue, defray the charges belonging to the sacrifices. Yea, and that also he will become a Jew himself.
Yeah, see now he thinking all these works that he's doing, you know, giving all, you know, Israel back all they pride vessels, you know, restoring Israel, restoring the temples back up. He thinking, okay, maybe if I do this, the Lord in his eyes, I can maybe be an Israelite myself, you know. He thinking he can convert to Israel. You know, he think he can convert to be a so-called Negro, Latino, or a Native American. Go ahead.
You're modern day Jewish.
Right.
And go through all the world that was inhabited and declare the power and declare the power of the power.
It's hot, boy.
Man. He was on fire, bro. He was on fire. Go ahead.
Ain't no saving. But for all this, his pains would not cease.
See, Lord was just looking at, shaking her head, like, I ain't letting up. Go ahead.
And that's just like when you getting your ass whooped. And you getting your ass whooped so good that you praying and you pleading to your parents.
Matter of fact, you getting your ass whooped. You getting your ass whooped so much, you agreeing with you getting your ass whooped. Oh, mama, you beating my ass. Yes, oh, yeah, mama, you beating my ass. Yes, mama, you right for beating my ass. But you ain't gonna stop it from beating your ass, though.
Just stop.
Right, go ahead.
Hey, oh man. But for all this, his pains will not cease. For the just judgment of the devil. I can't keep
Can I get a precept?
Go ahead. Hold on, go ahead.
Go ahead. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
Somebody have that wisdom song.
That's John. I got it, brother.
It says,
You don't gotta get in
it says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. So, you know, Antiochus, he had a spot that he had a level in his life where it's like, man, you know, Lord, deliver me out of this affliction. You know what I'm saying? He basically trying to repent for what he did. He misused and abused the apples of the Lord's eye, which is Israel. You know, he profaned the temple. You know, destroyed him. He was smiting them sore. But then now he's trying to repent. But the scripture says what? Though he sought it carefully with tears, he found no place of repentance. He did all that, but he said he was going to do all that, and the Lord said what? But for all this, he would not turn away his pains. All right?
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm laughing so hard because that's what's going to come to the end. And then in times, you're going to be just like Antiochus. Y'all going to be out here crying. Y'all going to be out here screaming. Y'all going to be out here worse time, bro. It's going to be like a day never before. So it's going to, y'all going to see some terrible shit. And ain't no stopping that ass whooping, man. And it says, but for all this, his pains will not cease. For the just judgment of the power was come upon him. The just judgment, man. Therefore, despairing of his help, he wrote unto the Jews the letter underwritten, containing the form of a supplication after this manner.
A supplication.
You started, the points was already made. You know, basically, you know, Antiochus, which was an Edomite, didn't receive no mercy from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you know. Just to show you that when the Lord comes back now, he's not going to give no mercy to
Look at James. Have no mercy, not giving no mercy.
yeah, and when y'all get it, pull it and read it. You know. So once Esau gets into the kingdom, the things that we're going to be doing to him, man, it's all going to be justified. You know.
Right.
Everything that falls upon Edomite in the kingdom is not going to be unright or unjust.
Let me say, Edomite, he doesn't have mercy.
Right.
Even in that movie, was that fucking Karate Kid? Goddamn Edomite kept saying, no mercy, no mercy. Here you go, you know what I'm saying? Broke my man leg and shit. Fucked him up. You know, and that damn Edomite, that wicked ass Edomite still talking about no mercy. But even with Jake, when you look at the fucking condition Jake is in, first they can't put us on slave ships, which was a horrible condition how we came over here. You know? Then once we got over here, they just fucked us up, man. They hung us on trees, they did all kind of torturous shit to us, man. You know, raped our women, raped our men, stripped up our nationality. And then when you fast forward to here, man, you got cops gunning down Jake, man. You know, Jake is all in the prison system. You got something called systematically racism, man, you know? Which that's constantly on Jake 24/7, man, you know? So this devil have never had, well, he have never shown no mercy. Matter of fact, the way he doing it now is even worse, man. You know, it's even worse though because he try to do it on the slide now. You know, and to try to make you think that you're equal with him and all that bullshit, man. You know.
Because I read an article about it. It says every so-called white person has benefit off slavery. You know, they basically broke it down. You know, they said, okay, first of all, you came that you came and brought a people over here that was not already equal to you in the first place because they was all fucked up in the head. You know, then you made it even more stupider than that. It's like and then he compared it as a race. He said, okay. He says, okay, you